Hello and welcome to another episode of Celebrating Southbridge. I'm Ron San Angelo, the host of the show. We have a great little short show today. We want to introduce you to an important event that's going to happen right here in Southbridge. I have two wonderful guests and I want to introduce them. First, Pat is our community director at our senior center. So Pat, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Great being here.
It's great to have you. To talk about seniors issues is always a lot of fun. We also have Kathy from Tri-Valley. Kathy, how are you today?
I'm well, thank you. Thank you for having us.
You know, I'm excited to have you guys because I love it when we have things going on for our seniors. And I know we have an important program at the Senior Center called Meals on Wheels.
We do.
And you two are both actively engaged in that program. And we're going to talk a little bit today about what that program is and how people can get involved and help that program succeed, right?
Okay.
So Pat, I'm going to start with you. Tell me a little bit about Meals on Wheels and why you even do this program.
Well, we house the local Meals on Wheels program through Tri-Valley here at our senior center. What it does is we provide in-home meals for those that can't get out. Almost 90 per day meals go out to local seniors. And we also have congregate meals at the center where people can come in and have lunch in our facility. At a $3 suggested donation. The price is great, affordable by all. And that we've been doing, this is my third year doing the fundraiser that we'll talk about a little later. And this is something that we feel as a senior center is important to sponsor.
You know, Kathy, tell me about Tri-Valley, but most importantly, you're heavily engaged in this specific program. And why is it important to get meals out to these people? You know, talk a little bit about the need and why this is so critical to provide this service to our most important citizens, people that are retired and have that need. Yeah.
Correct. Unfortunately, there are a lot of senior citizens out there where Joe Q public doesn't really realize that they're alone. They have nobody. If they have family, the family might not be around here, and they're not eating nutritional meals. Meals on Wheels and Tri-Valley provides a nutritional meal with all the necessary vitamins and minerals that they need on a daily basis. It's a hot meal. Some people get a cold meal as well, so they'll have a lunch and a dinner. And then there are those that we provide frozen meals for the weekends or for the evenings. They are the most grateful group of people. Some of these people don't see anybody either. I'm the nutrition site manager now, but when I started with Tri-Valley, actually back in April, it hasn't even been a year, I was a driver. And I will very adamantly admit that I miss my clients. I have done all the routes. I pretty much know all of our clients, and that's based about 100 a day. Southbridge alone puts out approximately 400 driven meals a day. That's to their homes. That doesn't include the congregates that might come in. And I miss them. They look at you and they go, oh, "What's for dinner today? What have you got?" And some of them just want to talk and you chit chat for a couple minutes. It's just a very needed service.
It really is our vulnerable population too.
It
A lot of the
is.
seniors, they may not have family in the area. They're out there by themselves. They're very lonely. So you're right. That conversation sometimes is an important part of that meal. Now, Kathy, you've mentioned the word Tri-Valley, your organization, over times. People don't know what Tri-Valley is. Why don't you just take a minute and tell us what exactly is Tri-Valley and why are you involved in Meals on Wheels?
Tri-Valley Elder Services is a nonprofit organization based in Dudley. We provide meals and elder services, home care, cleaning services that like PCAs go in, meals out of, off the top of my head, the number of locations we have is quite a few.
Yeah, it's pretty much every town in
Yes.
the southern
I want to
Worcester
say there's
County
at least
area.
10 or 11 locations
Right.
that we do have that provide meals and services to the elderly that can't go out. They have caseworkers that check on them. That's one of the services that the drivers provide is we do well checks to make sure they're all
And
right.
as well as being the program coordinator for the center, I'm also the outreach coordinator. And I use Tri-Valley services quite often when I need to get someone into the home for someone who needs help. So I will call them and they will go out and check on those people.
Yeah, many times I'll get a phone call and say, all right, let me put you on to Pat. She can tell you how to get get some of the services that they might need, whether they be Tri-Valley or if they have any questions, she can do that. We get calls all the time.
You know, Kathy, one of the things that I know, I go to the senior center quite regularly, and you know, we see quite a few people there, but quite frankly, compared to all the seniors in town, it's very few.
Very
And we
few.
really, you know, to you out there, if you're a senior and you're listening to this show, we want to encourage you to come to our senior center. It's on, what's the actual name of the
Chestnut
street?
Street, 153 Chestnut Street.
Yeah, 153 Chestnut Street there, and there's activities for seniors that they can do, and there's a lot of wonderful people to talk to. There's no reason for you to sit home alone and be by yourself. If you don't have family, friends, please come down and join our group. Get involved in the community center. We really would love to have you. Now, we're going to talk about the specific Meals on Wheels program again, and I want to talk about an upcoming fundraiser, because
Yes.
that's really, in order to help the people the most in need, we need to raise a little bit of money, right?
We do.
So we have what's called a March for Meals, and Pat, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
I know you're the program director at the community center, and I've been there dishing out meals for
Right.
Meals on Wheels, so
Yeah.
I understand the program. But tell us a little bit about the program, and specifically again about this
fundraiser?
specific fundraiser.
This is our third annual fundraiser that we're doing here in Southbridge. It started, we started out just doing a meal the first year. And then last year we added the silent auction, which we are doing again this year because it helped enhance those funds. Tri-Valley charge it, well, they don't charge. It's a suggested donation, like I said before, of $3 per meal. But it actually costs Tri-Valley $8 per meal to get those meals. So that $5 is what we're trying to kind of supplement a little bit here to keep the cost low for seniors. Kathy can speak better to that than I can.
Kathy, tell us, and I want you to say really clearly the date, time for this event, and also I'm looking at a sheet that tells me what the price of tickets are. So let's get to the point and be really clear, citizens. How can citizens help you?
By buying a ticket and coming to a wonderful meal on March 21st at the community center, 153 Chestnut Street. The dinner begins at 6. We have a silent auction with amazing items.
Yes.
We've worked really hard at getting a lot of really great items, and the price per ticket is $15. And then we'll be selling raffle tickets at $5 per sheet that anyone can purchase. We do have other items that have been donated by, I might add, volunteers that do come in and help me on a daily basis. That will be auctioned a week later because those tickets will be available at other functions being held around the community, around the Worcester County area.
Yeah, Southern Worcester County.
That we hope to be able to raise quite a bit of money on.
You know, I want to go through this really quickly. If you're a son or daughter out there, this is a great time to come to this event and bring your mother and father if they're lonely by themselves. It's a great time to introduce them to our senior center and show them the facility and make them feel at home. Because that's what I know when they get on there. Pat's job and Mike's job is to make our seniors feel welcome and feel at home with their center. Again, it's March for Meals. It's a dinner and auction. The tickets are $15 to benefit the Meals on Wheels program. If you need tickets, write this down. Get your pencil handy. It's call 508-764-1469 for tickets. You want to order those tickets before March 18th. The event, Thursday, March 21st, 2019 at 6 p.m. at the Southbridge Senior Center. Again, we want you to remember that. And again, this is a nice facility, a nice event. You can have some dinner, have some great company, be able to chat. At the same time, do something important for people who have given their whole lives to our state and our country and to our local community. And seniors are, again, there's so many out there that are more vulnerable than you can ever imagine. So again, please dial that phone number, 508-764-1469. Get some tickets, and would love to see you there.
We would love to see people there, as
Absolutely.
many as we can. And I also want to add that we are always looking for volunteers to come in, help put the meals together. Love to see you next week. It's a national community volunteering week from the 18th to the 22nd. As it turns out, March 22nd is the anniversary of when President Richard Nixon signed into law the feed the
meals-
feed the meals
seniors.
on wheels
Yep.
to
Yep.
feed the seniors.
Well, I gotta
So
tell
we're
you-
one day out from that, and any volunteers would be greatly appreciated. It's hard to find people, but it's very rewarding, which is why when I started, I went, yeah, I want to do that, and it just makes your heart feel good when you can help someone.
You know, Kathy and Pat, I can't thank you both enough for doing this. This is really, really tremendous to be able to help the people who need it the most here in town. And for all the involvement. I mean, I know this is one part of a small part, frankly, of all the things you do for seniors. So I want you to know that the town of Southbridge really appreciates your efforts. And let me tell you something. The seniors who benefit by it, they appreciate it more than anybody else.
Well,
So,
thank you.
again,
Thank
folks,
you.
make sure you attend this event. I'm going to say it one last time. Thursday, March 21st is the event. 6 p.m. at our senior center here in Southbridge. Tickets $15. Benefit Meals on Wheels program. Get your tickets now. 508-764-1469. And thank you for enjoying our show. Keep on supporting Southbridge. It's a great town, and we're going to continue making it a success. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
you.